ahead, Hawthorne and Hearsome
yeah,
argue
just in
from the
pin,
relative
shield toss,
safety of their
self-heal,
respective
whatever.
circles of power.
But jumping around, like all their attacks are either physical charges, which they easily miss, or it's like a negative energy rating. And that's kind of it. So the center is very soloable. And then the puzzles are pretty simple. KP! What's going on, man? Welcome. We just stepped in. And I'm just giving basic instructions, because some folks don't really know what they're doing. Okay. So, puzzles are also really simple. You can bluff the Guardian. I think the skill check is like 80 or something like that on hard. So it's high, but not that high. Definitely doable. And the Guardians, as you go up in difficulty, the odds of them being bluffable is lower. So the higher the difficulty, the more likely you are to have to fight them. When fighting them, they do a stomp on the ground. It's like a AoE attack. You just want to jump up in the air when they do their stomp, because otherwise it will earth grab you. So if you've ever been fighting one of the Guardians in here, and you end up getting earth grabbed, now you know why. You just jump in the air and avoid the stomp, and you're good. Puzzle solutions, they can be solved a lot of different ways. The easiest one I found to memorize is right to left. You just go 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you either add 2 or 4 on the end of it. So I'll type that real quick. So that's the most consistent, easy to memorize solution that I've come across. And it typically always works. So one of those 3 options, and anyone here can solve the puzzles. So Machak is going to handle the center for us, and then I will take care of the puzzles. If anyone has questions or is curious about anything, feel free to ask. We're going to do all the optionals to get the second chest, because it is easy to do on lower difficulties. Okay, everyone's in. Machak, go ahead, run mid, and get things started for us.
Yay!
Zuzmara, do you have a really high bluff score?
The barrier in the southeast fades.
Cool, you mind talking to the Guardian?
That's the Hawthorne I once adored. Ooh, such a fire and like any true hero, I won't be told what's best for my home. Yes, to strike down any villain who stands in my way.
Go ahead and do it.
My song will save the day. It was Let's begin this final act where I show you it's doubtless fact that tearing down the labyrinth walls will usher freedom for us all. Nature's beauty and its truth, of course, informed by my worldview. You'll see those pesky elves can't stay. I will reshape our realm today. But what would you know of the truth? Your love that withered like your roof. Your fear how much my power grew. That's the core of our dispute.
For centuries, you haven't changed, although I wish you would. For all the power you have gained that you won't use for good.
Okay.
You think they left for fear of truth, so the disagree. My reason was you've always loved yourself and never me. Enough of squabbles of the past. I will not take your bait. I'll keep that portal tavern shut. To feed will be your fate.
The corrupted unicorns vanish as if on cue. The Archfey and the Dryad pause. Hawthorne stands resolutely. Fearsome gives her a brief nod and a wink. She responds with a roll of her eyes.
Well played, dear Sprouts. But the door yields to my will ever so slightly. Let's see what comes through.
At Hearsome's command, giant fiery insects pour out of the door to Faraway.
How brightly they burn. Go forth, honored guests, to the north, to the south, where doors to Eladrin towns await you.
Stop him if you can.
Hawthorne cries.
But we must stay focused on the doorstones, or all is lost.
The barrier in the southwest fades.
Knows Eladrin have to go, but I am the true hero. Once they're gone, the world will know I am right, let nature flow.
Only thing you've ever known is how to close live alone. When listen to be alone, causing all
Disasters. This changes nothing.
Fearsome pauses and tips his head toward the door to Faraway. Hawthorne's eyes bore into Hearsome. She's poised to resume their duet.
Well, what's that I hear? Another guest knocking on the door. What great beast approaches now, I wonder?
A monstrous furry beast leaps through the door with a loud pop. Is that a chipmunk?
Oh, don't you dare laugh at me, old flame. I can work with any clay I am given. Rodent! You lust for the acorn no more. Instead, you'll only be sated by Eladrin blood. Now go forth and bite someone. Let us continue.
The barrier in the northeast fades.
Uh-oh. One of the horses is chasing after somebody over there.
Who are you to decide who in this realm survives? You think because you're an archfey that we will let them die?
Look at you, what you've become. They have you trapped under their thumb, twisted you with all their lies, their palaces, corrupt their skies. Your bitterness pollutes your leaves. You were never truly free. You never strayed far from your tree. Admit it, you wish you were me.
Despite how long it's been, though I feel nothing towards you now, my bark was never thin. I've met the Fae of Godwin Wood. I've known them as you never could, and through it all, for better good. Every challenge we've withstood.
ripples from the door. Hirscham and Hawthorne pause and turn toward the noise. The Dryad's movements are labored. The Vorpal chipmunk turns tail. It skitters back through the door to its home plane, somewhat the worse for wear. A gigantic bear peers out from the doorway. Hirscham cackles with glee.
Yes, though. Shouldn't it be larger? Ah, well, never mind. It was off the bone.
The Archfey and the Dryad...
Disastrous.
Moles and ladron have to go. I am the true hero. Once they're gone, the world will know. I am right, let nature flow.
You've ever known just how to boast, play and bow, and listen to me alone. Proud of the broken throne.
Moles and ladron have to go. I am the true hero.
Is
Once they're gone, the world will know. I am right, let nature flow. Moles and ladron have to go.
It was
The song stops yet again as the last doorstone comes into balance.
Well done.
Cries Hawthorne.
Rally to me so we can end this.
Roaring in pain, the gigantic bear flees back from where it came. An answering roar thrums distantly from beyond the threshold. Could that be its mother? The ground begins to tremble with the steady thump of footsteps coming from below. A Fomorian rips himself out of the ground, hatred blazing from its terrible eye. Hawthorne shudders and falls, maimed by the giant's attack.
I'm sorry, seeing you're not to the ground. I knew that this would happen. What shall our great heroes do as you face certainty? Willingly grovel at my feet and stand defiant their way. You claim undefeated wealth. And have a peace, peace, to by the king of in your face. There is only one way that this fable will be told. If you insist on fighting me, soon you'll learn your And I, the one who strums your strings. But it benefits us both, surely. After all, the Eladrin has been destroyed and
The Fomorian's eye flares. Treacherous goat! I curse you! Fancy yourself the master of song! Well, no longer shall you master a note! Hirscham's tune suddenly turns sour. His fine fiddling is replaced with jarring discord. Panic seizes him.
what have you done? My fiddle. You broke it. No, worse. You've stolen my musical prowess. It cannot be.
Now who's played who, Archfey? Sneers the Fomorian king as he retreats, fading into shadow like a bad memory. Ska's herd follows, vanishing, leaving no other threat. Free of the Fomorian's gaze, Hawthorne rises, defiant. Let me take the finale then, she cries.
You tried your best to down me, but darling, did you know that you